The Chicago Bulls lose to the Toronto Raptors 110-101 after the Bulls are starting a 7-game homestand. This was a very weird game throughout the first half of the game. Now, the Bulls did come on more in the second half, specifically in the third quarter of this game, but we're going to discuss it all and more right after this. What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host there, Hayes, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this content. Apologize for that yawn, but this team down the stretch of this game sucked ass. Like they had an opportunity here to actually make a run, and the rotations in the stretch of this game were god awful, butt cheeks awful. Like it just this like Zion Williamson loved watching this game because it was a lot of cheeks out there. But man, the rotations in this game, I don't know what to say about the rotations in this game. I have no idea what Wes Unseld was thinking in some of the spots of coaching in this game. And this just goes to show why everybody isn't meant to be a head coach, right? And I don't even say that necessarily to knock Wes Unseld. Every time Wes Unseld has had to be in a head coach, it's been mad mid. It's been mad mid. Extremely mid. And you can clearly see that, right? So some people are just better off being assistants, right? But this game, man, the Chicago Bulls were right there for a little bit of time, a very small amount of time. I want to be clear. I don't want to act like the Bulls were in this huge position to win this one. But in the fourth quarter, with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Bulls are down by 4. They're only down by 4 in that case. The Raptors then go on a 7-2 run. The Bulls go on a 7-0 run. The Raptors close with a 7-0 run. But this was very clearly a situation in which you can clearly see the Bulls weren't really trying, rotation-wise, they were trying to make sure that they, weren't in this game down the stretch of it. And we got to talk about Boozelis. You can't say that you're ready for war. You can't say that you're ready for war. You cannot say that you're ready for war and put up 4 points and go 2 of 10 from the field. You can't do that. You can't do it. And this is why the kid, I love Boozelis. Y'all know, Boozelis, I love the kid. His potential is out the wazoo. He has a lot of dog mentality to him. But all that talk, I'm going to be ready for war at 7 on Thursday. 7 on Thursday came. Was the war in the room with us? Was the war in the room with us? I don't know. I have no idea because I didn't see it. I did not see it at all. Because Boozelis in 31 minutes scored 4 points. He went 2 of 10 from the field, 0 of 7 from three-point line. He did have 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers in this game. What the fuck was that from Boozelis? What was that? I have no idea. Booze, bro, I need you to be better than that. I need you to be better than that, Modest, because that you cannot say that you war ready. I'm ready for war, and then get knocked the fuck out. You were the first motherfucker taken out on the front line. You can't do that. You can't say those words mean things, my boy. You can't do that. And that is why young players take a long time to develop. I told y'all at the beginning of the season when people were saying, oh, Modest is going to be the guy. He's going to make a huge leap. Just pump your brakes on that. He's not bad. And anybody who's trying to say that Boozelis needs to be traded, don't listen to them either. But, my boy, you got to be ready for the moment. You have to be ready for the moment. You can't do that. You can't do that. Listen, Boozelis listen, we need to see if any model snuck in his apartment last night. Because I've seen it before. Everybody's had that night where you got your closer to come through and she put that thing on you real good and you ain't shit the next day. That's what this felt like. I guarantee you Modest Buzelis had old girl come through last night. We've all been there. Everybody has been there. If a man tells you he ain't been there, he fucking lying. We've all been there. You hit an old girl up, you sitting there saying, hey, I got to be at work in the morning, but I feel cool right now. You be like, hey, yeah, go ahead and come through. Bring that thing with you. Yeah, that lingerie. Bring that. Yeah. The red one? Yeah, bring the red one with you. All right, bet. Yeah, thank you for that. All right. I'll see you in a minute. The door's unlocked. Don't even say nothing. The door's unlocked. And then she get there, and she put that thing on you, and you sitting there like, oh, shit. And next thing you know, you wake up, you go to work, you like, I ain't even got it today, big dog. I ain't even got it today, homie. I ain't got that shit. What happened? Old girl came through. She put that thing on me. I ain't got nothing for y'all today at work. That was modest. I guarantee I'd be willing to bet my life on it right now. Old girl came through and put that thing on Modest Buzelis last night. I'd be willing to bet on that. Can't nobody tell me no different. I'd be willing to bet on that. Josh Giddey today in his return, 5 points, 1 of 7 from the field, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block from Josh Giddey tonight. Anfernee Simons with 20 points. He goes 7 of 18 from the field. Good to see Anfernee Simons not have to dribble the ball a lot today. Got to play his more off-ball role, those type of things. You got so we got to see that a little bit more from Anfernee Simons. Isaac Okoro with 16 points, going 6 of 12 from the field. Shout out to Isaac Okoro as well. 12 points from Trey Jones off the bench, 11 from Colin Sexton, 8 from Gershon Yabusele. Only 12 minutes for Nick Richards today, 10 minutes for Rob Dillingham. No Jaden Ivey in the rotation. I told y'all, see, this is why everybody who even when I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong about Rob, but we got to see a little bit more. People were so willing and ready to crown Rob Dillingham as the guy. There are motherfuckers arguing with me saying, oh, Rob Dillingham should be starting. You want to argue with, that's where you are right now? You want to argue with me over Rob Dillingham start? How you feeling now, motherfucker? Because Rob Dillingham looked back to the player that looked like cheeks out there. Rob Dillingham was playing like a 12-pack of ass today. And you mean to tell me Jaden Ivey couldn't get in the game? You mean to tell me Jaden Ivey couldn't get in the game either? Listen, I don't know what the Bulls ain't serious, bro. They not serious, man. That's all I can say. This is not a serious basketball team. I think that's very evident in this one. This is not a very serious basketball team at this point. It just isn't. And it is what it is. Like we kind of already expected that going the rest of the way through for this season. We just got to get through this. The Bulls got 26 games left. We sit at 24-32 right now on the season, and it's clear that it's going to be very, very ugly. We got a very long last 26 games left for the season left for us. Somebody asked in today's pregame show if the Bulls can go 20-5 again, go on a stretch like that post All-Star break this year. And honestly, I want to tell y'all, I should smack your mother. I should smack your mother for asking that. I know the dude was playing when he asked that, but just ridiculous. But this team, if anybody needed any other sign, I know there were some Bulls fans still holding out hope that the Bulls were going to go on some type of crazy run here. But before the end of the season, still try to compete for the play-in. That shit ain't happening. This team ain't competing for no play-in. We don't play no defense. We aren't a good rebounding team anymore at all, for real, either. I know we had 46 rebounds. They had 46 rebounds. The timeliness of those rebounds is the different factor in there. We couldn't do that consistently. It seems just a bad basketball team, y'all. When you look at those hustle stats that we like to talk about after every game, points in the paint, the Bulls lost that 46-50. Second chance points, we lost that 14-9. Fast break points, we lost that 24-19. Bench points, we did win that 47-27. Okay, cool. We had 23 turnovers to only 14 for them. They had 28 points off turnovers, and we had 19. The Bulls got absolutely killed today. They got demoralized. They got killed. And there wasn't really a lot of resistance that they put up in a game like this tonight. And unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles for this Bulls team. There's not going to be a lot of wins here remaining. And, Josh Giddey was not Josh Giddey. Modest Boozelis played like my Buzelis. That's just the way the cookie crumble. Patrick Williams played better than Modest Boozelis tonight. That should tell you everything that you need to know. Patrick Williams played 27 minutes, Jaden Ivey played none, and Rob Dillingham played 10. And honestly, those 10 minutes that Rob Dillingham played, we all probably impacted the game the same amount that Rob Dillingham did today. Not to say that he shot the ball bad. He only went 2 or 3 from the field, but 3 turnovers compared to 2 assists. He looked lost out there, and this goes to show this is why when you put a player in a situation, why I have always said, and people have gone back and forth with me on it, I've always said when people are like, oh, we need to get rid of all these players so X player can get 15 shots per game. If you can only impact the game positively when you have nothing else around you, I don't trust I don't trust what you are at that point as a player. Rob Dillingham looked good, but the team was bare bones. We had nothing on this team. There was no chemistry, no nothing, because most of our pieces were gone and most of this team was new. Now, when you came out there after having a few practices, Rob Dillingham looked lost. He didn't have the pace. He didn't get the speed. Everything that I was concerned about Rob Dillingham showed its head today. Now, it was one game, and I'm not going to completely kill the kid for one game either. He can have a better game next game. Let's see what he does Saturday and Sunday when the Bulls take the court. I hope he has a much better game. But as things stand right now, this was a bad game for Rob Dillingham. And with better players now out there on the court, he looked like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Now, one could say we didn't look like we knew what the fuck we were doing for 90% of this game either. So I'm not going to just kill him for that. But he did look lost out there. And he looked like the size and the length of the other Toronto Raptors got him, as we all did, evident by the over 20 turnovers we had. So you got to get that together. We'll see. But, yeah, this was just a game of disappointment is really what the way that you can look at this. Modest being war-ready, scoring 4 points. Josh Giddey coming back from injury, scored 5 points. He didn't look like himself. Yeah, those type of things, it's hard to win. Nick Rich is the only actual center that we have on the roster only played 12 minutes. Weird, bro. Just weird. Just a lot of weird shit in this game. A lot of weird shit. My boy said the real eater came through. That is hilarious. The real eater came through is crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. That is wild. Deanna says our defense is trash, beyond trash. It's real ugly out there. This game was disgusting. Party foul, dog. Like spilling the mixed drink at the function on your girl's brand new dress type foul. That is crazy energy right there. AK came here to really set us back a whole decade. I mean, not really. We kind of where we are when he came in here. Like, to be honest with you, like, yeah, he gave up some picks in that. I mean, he would have been the one drafting them, so what we would have had 2 more P. Wills on the team? I don't know. I'm convinced now if the Bulls lost the next 5 to 10 games, they're out of the play-in. This is what I'll tell you, Hayes. Modest handling is not nigga. What? First of all, come on, bro. What the fuck is the grammar on this one, bro? Like, at least you spell shit correctly. But what? Come on, come back, rewrite it. It's late. I just watched the Bulls play an ugly-ass game of basketball. Have more respect for my brain and my peace. Don't disrespect my peace like that. Don't disrespect my peace like that with that grammar, bro. Come on, you got to do better than that one. You got to do better than that one. That grammar is the same thing as the game that Modest Boozelis put up today. I remember we was 23-22, 1 game over 500. Since then, 1-10. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's still possible, Hayes. Remember, it's the Eastern Conference of playing. It's still a possibility. If it was listen, just because it's a possibility doesn't mean it's probable. I'm not talking about possibilities. It's possible that Sanaya Lathan walks down here right now and says, "What up, Big Hayes? Pull that dick out." That's a possibility. Is it probable happening? No, it's not going to happen. So I don't want to talk about a lot of shit is possible. Anything is possible. I talk probabilities here. The probabilities of that is not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. So I hear what you're saying on what's possible. I'm talking about what's probable here. I'm talking probabilities, not possibilities. That's what I'm talking about here. We definitely got fleeced for Io, but we wouldn't pay him anyways. Probably good we got something for him instead of just letting him walk. Oh, they would have paid him. And that's not even an option. To say we wouldn't have paid him anyways, it's not like Io's looking for $35 million. Tonight was pretty rough for everybody. Don't get the Ivy decision. Winning isn't a good option right now. We should evaluate our potential returners. Toronto is also a very tough matchup defense. Oh, yeah, I mean, Toronto is a very tough defensive team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Models handle too weak for the 3, and he's too weak for the 4. The most simple bump on him are Giddey, and they picking the dribble up and throwing the ball. Listen, there's a lot of 3s that can't dribble, so I'm not even going to get into that. Modest Boozelis can perfectly play the 3, and we saw it when the team was actually playing better and actually was playing close to a playing team. Modest Boozelis can play the 3. Now, he doesn't have to be a ball-handling 3 to do that, but Modest Boozelis can absolutely play the 3. Modest got clapped. Modest got more than clapped. They snipped Modest's balls today. That's what they did. They listen. They killed my boy. Look what they did to my boy. My boy. They killed him today, bro. This was an ugly game for him. They're trying to lose as many games as possible. Garbage franchise. Not if they. I guarantee you, I won't be saying it if they get the number 1 overall pick. Like, you got to realize what they did here is calculated, and I'm not mad at it. But you got to damn well. If this is the path you're going to do, you better make sure you draft well. You better make sure you draft well, because if you don't, it's all for naught. What the actual fuck is wrong with me? What did I do? I ain't did shit. Why everybody want to say shit like what's wrong with me? I didn't say shit. I ain't say shit, bro. I ain't say nothing. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. Whole time, no, SGA better come in this motherfucking average at least 13 next year. No, I just want to see him be a solid two-way player. Noah Essengay's offense is going to take a little while to round out. But if Noah actually looks like a player that can turn into that two-way player, I think that's more important than any statistical output for Noah Essengay. Prove you can stay on the court. Prove you can play NBA basketball. Be solid defensively. Be solid rebounding-wise, and in transition, we'll see what's going to happen there. He ain't playing the 3 with a weak. Please. Have you seen Paolo Banchero's handle? Have you seen Franz Wagner's handle? Like, neither one of them motherfuckers can handle the ball at all. Like, don't talk to me about you need – Tobias Harris, who played the 3 a long time in this league, has a terrible handle. No, so you don't need an amazing handle. It depends on how you're being used. You don't need an amazing handle to play the 3. Trade Modest during the offseason. Start Noah as the – I don't – listen, this is stupid. I need to know what's wrong with you. This is dumb. This is a dumb comment. This is a sick Negro. I don't even know if you're black, but it's Black History Month. You're all black today. That's a sick Negro. Free Modest and I agree. He definitely had an eater earlier today. I'm telling y'all, bro. Or maybe she said I'm coming through tonight and he couldn't focus. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, we've all been there. We've all gotten that call from the bottom bitch, and it's been like, hey, I'm coming through tonight. And then it fucks up everything else. Please don't let Modest become just a catch-and-shoot player who occasionally dunks. I mean, listen, Billy Donovan don't want him shooting the mid-range, so I don't know what to tell you on that one. AK probably going to trade the number 1 pick for Cat. He's not going to trade. Come on now. That's just an over-exaggeration. I don't know who worse. God, why? Why? What did I do in life to deserve Jeremy and Shay in the same chat? What did I do? God, what happened? Where did I go wrong at? I just need to know. I need to repent for that. What sin did I commit that you decided that it was best to bring Jeremy and Shay into my life? What happened? What did I do? I know I stole that one Snickers when I was 5 years old from the fucking corner store, but did that deserve this? That got me Jeremy and Shay? That's what happened, God. Why? Oh, my Lancer. These, bro, what? CPS, bro. CPS. What in the hell? I don't know a worse NBA team than the new Bulls of the Sacramento Kings. Okay. Good long, Jeremy. This is crazy work. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I think they do it on purpose at this point. I don't even know, bro. Like what? You know what? Hold on. Because clearly, y'all don't want me acting sensible in this motherfucker. Clearly, I can't act sensible in this motherfucker. So we just gonna take it back home. We just gonna chill the fuck out. We gonna take it back home. We gonna do rag haze with it for the rest of the way. We gonna do rag haze with it for the rest of the way. Cause I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you niggas, bro. If this is how we gonna act and spell, I might as well pull on fucking shiesty in this bitch. What happened? What happened? Why do y'all hate the English language so much? What did it do to y'all? Is everything okay at home? I have no idea what's going on here, y'all. None. Hayes, do you think Ivy continues to get DNPs, or is this just an experiment? Unsell said he wanted to see Simons with Trey and Giddey a lot tonight, so Ivy ended up being the odd man out. I mean, and maybe next game Ivy Dillingham's the odd man out and Ivy plays. That's very well could be what happened, all jokes aside. But yeah. After that comment, time to end the live. Man, listen, I'm about to. Who's worse, Dillingham or AK's decision making? They both bad. Hey, at this point, just bring Jeremy Lin out of retirement. Why Jeremy Lin? Of all people, you could have named anybody to bring out of retirement. You went to Jeremy Lin? That's where you went with it, is Jeremy Lin? What? Jeremy B. Real, did you accidentally add the R? That was purposeful as fuck, bro. No, that was intentional. You don't accidentally hit the R, bro. You don't accidentally hit the R. Jalen was the only one holding it down on the D. I'm trying to decide if that was a pause. We're gonna let it slide. F's one of my favorite Bulls, so I can't wait to see him traded for a Snickers in 2 seconds in the offseason. F's who the fuck is F? The Bulls can get the number 1 pick and still pick wrong. Bro, listen, I've been saying that for a while, man. If the Bulls take a center in the draft, who they should – listen, at this point, take best player available. Like, I get it, and I know there are going to be some simple-minded people that riot if the Bulls don't pick a center with their own pick, but we are so far away, you pick the best player available. Pick the best player available. Hayes, love my show enough to spell, motherfucker. That's what I need you. Don't love my show then. Love English more, bro. Jeremy, bro, you gotta either you need to stop or you need to start smoking weed. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if you smoking too much weed or not enough weed. Either way, you need to find the balance and you need to bring this shit back. Because now we going full ghetto in this motherfucker. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. I got the pick out, the do-rags on, the hoodies up. I'm about to go get the shiesty because, like, I don't know what the hell's going on in this motherfucker. This is crazy. Y'all out here wilding, bro. So they're just not going to win any more games? I'm probably not. So they're real. So on some real shit, do you think Bulls view Jalen Moore as a 4 or a 5? This is the Chicago Bulls, Vaughn. I don't think they view. I think they just view as players, bro. I'm just being 100% honest with you. Hayes, I don't smoke at all. I just drink. Well, nigga, put down the bottle and pick up the fucking blunt, motherfucker. Go get some fucking pre-rolls, Jeremy. Weed is supposed to help with mental clarity. You need something in this bitch, bro. Because that drinking is not doing shit for you, bro. It's not doing shit for you. You got me about ready to drink in this motherfucker. Matter of fact, my studio alcohol is Woodford Reserve now. This is what we got to finish this off. And then, oh, man, I got some exclusive shit. I won't tell y'all yet. Shout out. This is for Jeremy. Man, it stressed my life all the way out. All right, y'all. I'm out this motherfucker. I ain't got shit else to say to y'all. I love y'all, man. Jeremy ruined it. Dude, I had a whole post-game plan. Jeremy just completely threw off the whole damn vibe. Worser. Make sure you guys are following us at Bull Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, but that is thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people, except for Jeremy. This show ain't brought to you by Jeremy at all. That motherfucker's the country cousin that nobody likes to show up to the fucking barbecue. I love you, Jeremy. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See red, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.